those things with the fan and knives. I should really use that more. The fuck? What's that? Come back here. Sweet. That was actually quite a lot of stuff. I should have checked which type of, what was that? One of the crafting goblins, maybe. I must admit, I'm not seeing nearly as many goblins as I'm expecting to see. Like, on adventure mode, like, you do all of this stuff anyway, right? You can just do it in any fucking order you want. And you get goblins more often. I was hoping to be able to, like, attack those. Yeah, I almost played it in adventure mode, but I just felt like I wasn't going to be invested enough playing it. I figured if I actually had to play through the story itself, apart from the fact that I'd hear it all again, which would be nice, I figured that maybe I'd feel more inclined to be like, oh, it's, God, you're big. I don't know, when I can just move around anywhere, that guy's already dead, I'm just killing nothing. When I can move around anywhere at any time and just go straight through to, like, bosses and stuff, it's not as, it's not fulfilling for me to play. I'll play it with people and do that. I don't mind doing that. But, as far as, like, actually wanting to play the game, I'd rather have, like, the story. There is a lot of, like, various spiders. Like, a funny thing is, I think the first time I played through here, I actually was, like, sufficiently bothered by the spiders because they did a good job, right? They're creepy enough. But like now that I play it, like whatever. They're spiders. Is that a law book?
I used to be one of them, ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have chosen.
Wasn't that the dude that was outside this tunnel? I feel like it was. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, yeah. Teleporting spiders and mortar or whatever. Fabulous. I must admit, getting, like, anything that comes up and it's blue, the first thing I think is, like, oh, it's going to teleport. And then I'm like, oh, this is going to be a problem. Alright. Dead end. It's fine. That's probably, like, a fucking law book back there. I don't know. I didn't go that far down there. There was definitely a spider. We fucking confirmed that. Look, you guys, wait a minute. I'll get myself some healing well.
Need more time.
Yeah, you guys like, these guys aren't too bad. They don't look as much like a spider to me. I don't know how to express it. These little ones bother me more. They're more like a redback sort of shape, you know? These cocoons, though, that bothers me when you see, like, there's a person and the spiders that come down behind you, too. Like, holy fuck. So, when you've got, like, the little bodies on the ground and, like, the spiders happen to, like, bust out of them, pretty gross. Pretty gross, indeed. Like, there's a leg over there. There's all these egg sacs that could be breaking, but some of them have spiders in them. I don't know. When these spiders come down from the ceiling, like, I hate the fact that it's spiders, but at the same time, I can't help but just be impressed by the thought process of adding such a feature to this game. Like, it's... I don't know. It's just like somebody had to have thought of it, right? And figured out how to implement it, and it's very cool. It's an incredibly natural looking way to add a spider to a room. Oh, well, this is bad. Cursed chest. Alright. So, I've got to kill 100 enemies. Great. And there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to do that, because I'm not going to have enough fucking stuff. But let me get back up here. can send these out on things. Oh, I'm level 16. Sweet. At least I can blow some of these up reasonably well. I don't have enough time for this. Not really. I killed 100. Holy shit. Alright, well, at least I managed to kill it. What am I on? A bonus round? Cool. Extra chests. And cleanup crew.
That was smashing.
That was. I wasn't expecting to get that. I knew that these things existed, but I forgot about them.
Spiders. Don't tell him that I told you.
Is that where we get it changed over? That is a subtle feature. Oh, stretch. Thank you. All right. That feels better. Okay. What did I get? I got a good belt. That's pretty sweet. 35 dexterity, increased attack speed, maximum discipline. That's not too bad. Sure. What are these pants? Swanky pants of like basically less armor, but improved a lot of other stuff. Sure. I know they weren't actually called swanky pants. That's what I just called it. You imagine? Could you just literally imagine if, like, Diablo creators are like, I'm going to call these the swanky pants of whatever.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
Yeah, no, I'm going to stand back while you do that, yeah?
Appears to be a relative term here.
So what, one man is two spiders? Like, he had to know he had two full-size spiders in him, right? Like, that's just a weird feeling. Yeah. Mistress is giving me Miss Swanky Pants. Look, the fact that I found Swanky Pants in her cavern, sure. Like, they're probably just hers, and I'm just taking them. I do like the fact that as soon as that happened, he activated. He's just like, yep, no, spider.
We're not alone in here.
Spider!
Please help me.
Who are you?
It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
That makes sense how the other guy had room for two spiders. Not gonna lie, it makes a lot of sense now. Come back here. Come back here. I knew. Fucking hell. She's gonna come out one of the other sides. She'll be over here somewhere. She'll come back in due time. It'll be fine. I'll wait for you to come back, love. There you are. Pretty much, right? That's what I find is funny about this, right? Endless, like, infinite ammo. And I don't actually need a quiver. And I can shoot like this. While also spinning around, sending out like a shit ton of knives. There we go.
Holds that Archbishop Lazarus loosed a silent terror in the caves near Leoric's manor before he died. He labored for weeks
full of
over a
venom.
group of unusually large spiders, and many of his servants quietly disappeared during this time. The largest creature led the others into the caves. None who have ventured there have returned.
Yeah. It does sound like a fucking machine gun, though. Let's touch the venom. That's not a problem. Do you need to be rescued? Are you good? You good. She's fine.
Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
Maybe. Like, you look like you're right next to the town portal thing anyway, so... There's Skyrim reference. Look, there's literally a pool of venom over there, and it's like, touch the pool of venom. I'm like, sure, let's do it. Where are you going?
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven. I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad. and chased me to the caves. You can find the stuff in my cart
Yep.
in the highlands. If you take it to the Khosra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
Nice. Yeah, no, what's her name? Karanya? Something like that. It's definitely fucking something. Find the fucking staff. Alright, am I supposed to be finding that here? Is that where I'm supposed to be doing stuff? Yeah, basically where I am. Alright. I'm gonna teleport back and sell some shit. Oh, man. I could only imagine having to, like, stay in a fucking spider cavern fucking thing. It'd be nasty. Knowing that eventually when the spider returns, it's just gonna, like, eat your guts. Like, turn you potentially into 2 more spiders. God forbid. Let's see if any of my shit would actually apply now. So, the other thing, too, is I forgot about, like, the health potion thing. Because you're supposed to be able to put these in its way. That's what you're supposed to be able to equip with it. I've got a couple on other characters, but it's the only one I've got sitting in my inventory. Like, I've got a shit ton of stuff sitting in here. Like, what are these? Legendary portal devices. Realm of Prudeness. Why do I have so many? Now, obviously, these things are, like, relatively important, I imagine. That's a good bow. Like, I know this is why I've got it, but, like, look at this. Like, recovery is 999.9%. That's pretty good recovery. Was it Apollon used the exact name, exact spelling to refer to Karen's? It's like a meme. You know what? It's probably a subtle nod. Like, obviously, back when Diablo 3 was made, Karen's wasn't, like, the term for, like, a bitchy person or, like, an asshole, right? So, in this day and age, it does mean something different. At the time when they named her, they probably just chose a name that sounded nice and went with that. No, either way, it's still better than Jared. At least it sounds like it belongs in this world. I'm going to keep ripping on poor Jared Kane. Like, the question is, like, where is the relation there to Jared to Andaria? Like, Andrea or whatever her name is, right? Is he... Like, that could make sense. Like, Deckard Kane could be, like, the eldest dude, right? And then you got the Jared guy and then Andrea. And then you've got Andrea has Leah. That could actually make a bit of fucking sense chronologically for, like, the massive age gaps throughout this whole thing. What is this? Griswold scribbling. Righto. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a huge fucking collector of, like, the Natalia's stuff. Like, I don't know why. I just, like, collect it like crazy. Legendary mace. I love this. What's leg is a mace. Like, literally fighting Hellspawn with a peg leg. Like, yeah. I did forget about, like, the transmog stuff. That is in here somewhere. That's, I think, the Mystic. I'm going to go poke my nose in and get familiar with some things in here. Not going to click on that guy down the bottom that has that fucking star on him again, though. See, General Merchant. Yeah, I thought that this was a chick that I just saved. I don't know why, but, like, her outfit is a similar kind of look to me. So I kind of thought when I saved her, I'm like, oh, I'm saving the chick that does, like, all the transmog stuff. So yeah, you can, like, give it powers or you can change the look of something. So if I was to slap this in here, I've got all these, like, unlocked. So I can make my personal, I could paint my stuff. That is something I could do. I could paint it. I could make it look like anything. So, like, I can make it look like that. It's pretty cool. That's generally what I go for. This is what I prefer as a bow. I don't know why. It just looks nice. I don't have a lot of, like, bow looks. Like, that looks cool. I don't mind that, but the swirling thing I don't think goes with it. Too chunky. Reminds me more of World of Warcraft, really. A lot of the bows are, like, the composite look instead of being, like, a really nice, like, long bow or something like that. It's like, sorry, I have how much gold? Yeah, I told you. I've got fucking heaps of it. Like, I can sit here and fuck around with outfits and colors and shit for ages. Like, yeah. I did say, like, I've played the shit out of this game. What is this? A race. Oh, there's actually a race die instead of a die removal. That's kind of cool. But yeah, no, I literally, because if I go back to my my chest thing, hold on. I think no, that chick was the transmog chick. I got confused. Yeah, so like in my inventory, right, every time I play this game, like I have literally dozens of flawless gems, special amulets, stuff like this. And like you look at the sell value on that, that's like 6,000, basically 6.5 grand for that one item, right? When you get enough of these, you sell enough of them, like it's a fair bit of money. Plus whatever you pick up, plus you get, we did the what's it, Greed's room a few times, like a lot of times, where we basically like fought like the head was it Luke Goblin dude. So we've gone through there a number of times. But that's why like that's the only thing I don't like about like the mixed inventory. This is what I was talking about before, is like my point system, where is it? Is it P? This, like my unspent Paragon points, like I want to allocate stuff down here, but I'd like that to level onwards. But I'm supposed to have these at a base level to begin with. Like I'm supposed to put points into this. I've only got like the one in this at the moment, right? So when I then look at myself, right, if I can get it to stop highlighting stuff, I only have dexterity increased. And anything that I'm wearing is also buffing my person as well, because I'm only a level 17, but I'm a Paragon level 601, which is not a high level Paragon. I don't play this as continuously as a lot of Diablo fans do. Like, I just don't keep playing and playing and playing. Like, I've played a few times over and a few seasons and stuff like that, and that's really all. Like, you get all of your, like, extra super duper fucking detailed stuff as well. I don't have the cube yet either, so but yeah, like every time I collect something that I choose to put in here, it's something that I haven't sold. And when you're looking at like that's what 100,000 for that piece of armor. And I would have found that a few times. I would have also re-rolled these, because that's another thing you can do too, is you can go to that, I think the same chick, and you can ask them to gamble a piece where they basically like re-roll it into hopefully another item from that set. So I've done that enough times to have like the full set spare, as well as on my other characters as well. Like, I'll show you guys what my other characters look like. Before I like hop off as well. But like I've got heaps of shit. Like some of the stuff is, if that's 39 grand for that. These little cubes, I don't even know how I get these. They're like a consumable. But yeah, I've got heaps of stuff. That would have been the last time I played. This would have been my inventory box. Every time I play, I dedicate a new box towards my character. And that's what I work off, because I try to go old school and make the game difficult. I'm well aware I don't play any game the way it's fucking supposed to be, but in Diablo 3, I do try to have my own individual stash for that character, and that's their stuff to use. So if I can avoid it, I don't really want to pull anything from here or out of here, unless I choose to go to Rifts or something with this character, which I don't really want to do until she's maybe maxed. But like even the fucking quiver here that I've got, which by the way, of course I keep quivers because I use bows, but like I get 2 additional sentries plus arrow. So it depends on what I'm playing as well. I get 78 resistance to all elements on that. I've re-rolled to get additional vitality as well. That's fucking nuts. Yeah, no, I'll go back to leave game. I'll show you guys my other characters briefly. I know I streamed to like a little bit longer because I started later. I literally rolled out of bed at like 9:17 tonight and was like, I just still don't know if I'm going to actually play or stream, but I'm kind of glad I did. I haven't played Diablo for ages. So yeah, we've got my main character, Kelly, and she looks exactly how I want a Diablo character to look, by the way. If I go into her, where's your settings? No, because I play, yeah, she's on Torment X. I know I've played her higher than that, but it depends on who I'm with. Now, I think it's this. Yeah, okay, this is what I was after. Okay, so I haven't actually played Wizard. As you can see, it's got like 38 minutes and the highest level was 7. So that was the person that hacked my account and played on it. They played on my Kelly, and I had to get her rolled back. She ended up rolling back, even though she was like a 40-something, she got rolled down to like an 18 or some shit because I had played so continuously. There was no log-off save from start to finish, which is a frustrating event. And then I had a wizard character, which those stats will always be there. But yeah, I've got all of my various fucking heroes. But yeah, this is what I normally have for her. So she's pretty tough. I played like 200 odd hours on her. I know in the grand scheme of Diablo that's not a lot, but it's also not a lot for me because of the amount of time I've spent in Diablo 2. But it's good enough. But yeah, I've used like Vault, Fan of Knives, Rain of Vengeance, Leech, Ambush, Thrill of the Hunt. Like, this is why I know these, because I will use them pretty consistently. I use the same shit pretty much all the time. And Tabby Cat was my next top. I fucking love how she looks. I put some serious effort into her outfit. Like, this is the other thing too, is I was talking with Shelly about like character glam at one point, and these items aren't part of a set. And this is my version of that, where I take the time to put together items that are not part of a set, are not one piece, and I make them look like one combined outfit. And in some ways you can get some like that, but most of the part, like, you can color them to it as well. Some of the colors are slightly different too on some of these as well. So you forgot to sleep again? No, actually, I had a lot of trouble sleeping because at the moment when I eat, I'm experiencing a great deal of pain, and it's also preventing me from sleeping. So after I stream, I've been eating something for like breakfast, dinner, whatever you want to call it, at like 8 a.m. And then I can't sleep. But if I eat before streaming, I'm too unwell to stream. So it's a fine fucking line. So I try to eat like as soon as I finish streaming. That's why I was a bit late tonight, because I didn't go to sleep till like 2 or something in the afternoon. And then when I did sleep, I was just really tired, really, really worn out, tired. So I ended up, like, I was tossing up not streaming tonight. I didn't know if I had the energy for it. I just wasn't well enough. But it's been fine. Diablo has allowed me to like take a step back and like not be constant, which is good. See, like, Tabby Cat's look. Yeah, I love how that looks. It looks so fucking seriously badass. Like, even her bow and stuff, that's also transmuted to look the way it does. Again, same kind of stuff, but whatever. And this is the one that I roll into my seasonal pass. So she looks different every single time. And this is her last current look, which I made her yellow. The time before that, she was like a burnt orange, which looked really cool too. But yeah, I've only got like a few hours on her because I only played for the season, which really doesn't take that long. How long does she have? 12 hours. I would have played her to level up alongside somebody, because I normally just take my character Kelly in everywhere, like all the time. Like I always take her to like help level other people, whereas Tabby Cat was the one I played from scratch. I wouldn't re-roll her. I wouldn't take her into season. I like how she is. I think she looks awesome. I also get the Assassin's Creed fucking reference there, and again, she looks fucking badass. But yeah, hers, I spent a lot of time with hers. I'm not the biggest fan of her yellow everything, but it did go with the wings. The previous one was like burnt orange skulls, and oh man, did it look so good. It looks so fucking good. Like, literally, she's got like all the feathers and the spikes, my Kelly character, right? She's got like all the trims and all the bird sort of features of like the wings, the talon shoes. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but those are little talons. Like Like the arm spikes, it's fucking serrated as shit. Like you feel like you walk past her and you're just gonna bleed. Like it. That's what it feels like. And even like her crossbow stuff, like that just looks mad. There's that fighting heels always kill me. Look, I can't imagine being out in a marshland in something like that. But I figure if she can literally cast whatever the fuck she wants from a bow without ever having to like stop and refuel it, I assume she can magically walk on land in heels, right? In combat. That's what I assume is happening. It's like a special like passive skill that she can just do that. But yeah, Shadowcat, I don't know. I like dialed her back down more human. I don't greatly love her look. I would change all of her armor in a heartbeat, but then again, she was literally only a seasonal character, so every time I make one of these, they'll just look different. So Shadowcat will always fucking look different depending on what I'm doing with her. How about seasons? Yeah, 100% Demon Hunters. There she is. Yeah, there we go. For a season alone, I've collected like 94 fucking, what's that? That 94. Yeah, no, I'm just not gonna fucking count it out. My brain's not working that well. Oh man. Yeah, pretty much. Records, play a Greater Rift. And I haven't done too many seasons. Like I've done some, but not much. But let's see. Wait, did it say what it had on her? I inspect her. Oh yeah, I can look at her shit. That's right. Yeah, so she's got like one full fucking set. She's got like fully kitted out with all the different fucking gems and shit. Like this is what her gear actually looks like before I like transmogged it as well. So you can see everything that's got this little purple squirrel thing here is transmogged. These are her special like cube powers. So she gets a little raven fly around with her. It doesn't do anything. It's just there. Like it's epic. My items are indestructible. So that's pretty bomb. And prevents all arcane damage taken and heal yourself 25% of the amount prevented and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Does it show how much like gold and shit she's taken? Probably not. But yeah, massive gold amount. I don't know if that's like in total collected. I think it is because I don't have that much in my inventory back in game. I've got like down to like 2, 3, 4 something, I think, instead of that. But it does like show you at least what's there. Yeah. I also don't know what the fuck that number's about, but it's all good. Yeah. That's my fucking characters and heroes. Like, I don't know. I think they mostly just look awesome. You can tell that like I have like a fucking style is like spiky, serrated, feathery. I don't know. She's honestly the best. She's like the most like, I don't know, attractive, I'd say. Like she just looks like she's just gonna fuck everything up. She just looks like she walks into a room and everything's dead and or about to be dead. And she at least looks like she cares in the process of killing. As opposed to this monstrosity. Look at it. It's so bad. I hate everything. Except for that bird. That's cool. You can stay. Oh, man.